So lately, this hair butter has been popping up on my homepage over and over again, and then I finally made mine, and now I know why. Like guys, when I tell you that this hair butter is juicy. And so in this video, I am going to be showing you how I made mine, how I applied it on dry and wet hair, and yeah, let's get started. So our first ingredient is flaxseed. Now flaxseed is rich in omega-3 fatty acid. It is also rich in vitamin A, which is a key nutrient that your hair needs to thrive. Again, flaxseed helps with hydration and moisture retention, which is what we need in this dry season. It helps to prevent breakage because it contains protein, which helps to strengthen our hair strands. The second ingredient is fenugreek seed. Now fenugreek is rich in protein and nicotinic acid, which helps to strengthen the hair shaft. Fenugreek also helps to combat dandruff and scalp issues because it has anti-inflammatory and antifungal properties, which helps to keep the scalp healthy. Fenugreek also helps to promote shine and smoothness, softening the hair and enhancing its natural shine. And for the proportion, I used 1 spoon of fenugreek seed, okay, and then I'm going to add water. That will be enough for me. All right, then I'm going to put it on the fire and boil until the fenugreek swells up and doubles in size. All right, now the reason why I choose to do little quantity is because this is my first time trying this and I really don't know how it's going to come out, so I wanted to be sure that I'm not wasting anything. Now this is what it looks like when it swells up. I'm going to bring it down and allow it to cool down, guys. This one needs to cool down because what I need is the gel. I need the thick gel, which is what I'll be using to combine with my shea butter. Now let's measure our shea butter, because I used to struggle to get the right consistency when it comes to the mixture of shea butter and oil. That is why I like to measure it. In fact, I would rather prefer that the shea butter is higher than the oil, you know, just so that it will not turn to liquid, especially in heat period. All right, yeah, it has just become like a part of me. So I'm going to be measuring 120 grams of shea butter, and to 120 grams of shea butter I'm going to be adding 40 grams of oils. Now let's talk about the benefits of shea butter, especially as relate to this winter period. So guys, if your hair is feeling dry and you're looking for something that will give you deep moisture, then try incorporating shea butter in your routine this season, because shea butter is packed with fatty acids and mineral, which helps to intensely hydrate and seal in moisture. It also helps to protect against damage. You know, it has like a shield, like a barrier, all right, shielding your hair from heat, sun and environmental damages. So guys, another really nice benefit of shea butter is the fact that it helps to tame frizz. Okay, like it helps to prevent your hair from being frizzy, because it will help to smoothen your hair cuticle, right? And the proportion of oil that I used, like I mentioned, I used 40 grams of oil. I used 20 grams sunflower oil and 20 grams olive oil. So I'm going to put it on a double boiler to melt my shea butter, and once it's melted, I'm going to then dip it in my freezer to allow it to solidify. So guys, now while the shea butter is solidifying in the fridge, I am going to strain my flaxseed and fenugreek gel. Can you see how jelly it is looking now? This is exactly what we need. And see, the flaxseed has swollen up quite well. So I'm going to be straining it using a tight hole cap. And guys, look at the consistency of this gel. This is what we need, exactly what we need, okay? So this is the amount of gel that I was able to get from my flaxseed and fenugreek. Here my shea butter has solidified. Now it's time to whip it. Guys, please, I am so sorry for the background noise. I couldn't wake up at night to do this voiceover. I have been trying to get a quiet place, but I couldn't, so please bear with me. All right, so I'm going to whip this shea butter until it is fluffy. And yeah, once it is fluffy, I'm going to now start adding the fenugreek and flaxseed gel. I was skeptical at first because I didn't know how these two will bind together without an emulsifier, so it was like magic. It was like magic, honestly, like pure magic. But then I remember some time ago I was able to make a light lotion with store-bought aloe vera gel and oil. Just mix the two together, whip it with a fork, and it turned to a light lotion. So I don't know if there's a science behind what is happening now. Like, is there like a chemical reaction or whatever? But yeah, the reason why I did not add my gel at once was, like I said, I've not done this is literally my first time doing this, right? So I was wondering how it's going to turn out, and I don't want to waste it at once, right? So I decided to add bit by bit to see what happens. Okay, so and yeah, that is what you will see me do. Once this one forms together, and it did in a short period of time, once it forms together, I then went ahead and added the remaining one. I was like, oh, it works. I then went ahead and added the remaining one. Can you see how creamy this thing is? Like, when I tell you guys that you need to try this butter, you definitely need to try it. So yeah, I'm going to add the remaining one. All right, because now, like, I have a little confidence. So I'm going to add the remaining one, and I will then proceed to whipping this butter. Look guys, if your hair is feeling dry this season, if it's feeling dry, please give this butter a try. You know, anything that works, I like to share it with my community because I know that they will benefit from it. And I didn't just share this the first day that I made it. No, I used it over and over again. You will see at the end of the video, you will see the one that is left currently, the one that is left from this butter. So once I finished making this butter, I kept a little portion on my kitchen counter to see what happens, because we are using fresh ingredients here and there is no preservative at all for this butter. So I was wondering if it's going to spoil us or what. So then I'm going to keep the larger quantity in the fridge. Just keep it there. That's how I'll be using it from the fridge. Then the smaller portion, I kept a smaller portion on my kitchen counter to just see what happens, right? To just see if it's going to last, if it's going to spoil. And no guys, it did not spoil. It did not spoil up to today. It is still okay. Can you see how this thing dissolves on the skin? Yeah. So yeah, this is the container that I'm going to be using. I don't know the gram of this container, but I'm sure it's up to 200 ml, right? I don't know. I'm sure it should be up to 200 ml or 150. I don't know really. So but I made a little quantity because we are testing the waters. We are testing to see if this works. And oh boy, was I shocked. Hey, so yeah. Once I finish packaging it, this particular one will be in my fridge until I used it up. All right, just so that we'll not hear story that touches the heart. Ingredients now are so expensive. We don't want to be wasting anything. And here guys, this is how dry my hair was looking, right? Then I'm going to apply this. I applied this dry first. I just wanted to see how it works because yeah, there is a gel in it. There's like flaxseed. I wanted to see how it will work on dry hair, and my hair absorbed it quite well, okay. But then I will go ahead and also apply it on a damp hair, and oh boy, that was the best. So this butter helps to strengthen your hair. Did you see all the ingredients we added? These are ingredients that will help to fortify and strengthen your hair, making your hair shine, stemming any frizz. Guys, like I'm telling you, you need to try this. So I also use it on my children, and the result is amazing. This is what my hair was looking like on a dry hair, and this is me using it on a damp hair. Okay guys, one thing I would mention is that once your hand is damp, when you apply it, it will clog together. I don't know, I'm going to put it, you know, it's butter now. I don't know why it does like that, if it was because of the gel that we added, but it was not spreading as my palm was wet, was damp. It was not spreading, making it just appear white on my hair. But I promise you, the white dissolves instantly. Like, you won't even see it a few seconds from now. You will not see it anymore. Okay, and God, if you spray your hair with water or any liquid form before trying this butter, you might never try another butter again. And this is me trying it on my daughter's hair. As usual, I told you that I prefer to go with liquid first, right? So I've already gone ahead to spray her hair with liquid, and then now I am moisturizing her hair, sealing in the moisture with this butter. And I am so glad that I tried this butter. Like, I didn't just say, oh, forget it and move along. I'm so glad I tried it. And yeah, you best believe that I'm going to be trying this butter again and again and again. It is a must try, you all. So this is the one that I kept for testing. So guys, I made this butter on the 25th of November. Yesterday was when I filmed this part. So yesterday was 7th of December, and the butter was still intact. The one that I kept on my kitchen counter was still intact, like nothing happened. The smell did not change, the color did not change, nothing happened to it. So, and this is the one that I kept in my fridge. So on this very day, I left it on the kitchen counter to dissolve because I used it earlier. And yeah, this is what it was looking like. So did you see that it can actually last up to 2 or 3 weeks on your kitchen counter without preservative? So if you have any question regarding this butter that I did not cover, please ask me. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Okay.